say that every time.
Yeah, I know.
It's stuck in my head.
Well, we always like to.
Hello. Hi.
Hello,
How you doing?
everybody listening out there.
Man, what you been up to, bud?
Working, man. Tis the season.
Well, we actually did get to hang out last night a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was really cool.
Our buddy Matt.
Yeah, I got to see our buddy Matt Edwards, who's been on the show. Had a great conversation, hung out. Some of my kids hung out in here.
Yeah.
Elliot hung out. And,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was a family gathering.
Yes, it was. Yeah. A lot of good times. So, a lot of good laughs, I should say. Because,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that conversation it got interesting.
It could easily get real interesting.
Yeah.
Real quick.
But just working. Huh?
Oh, dude, that's all I've been doing.
Yeah.
I mean, is it? Excuse me. I think it's Newman who says it best. The mail never stops.
Yeah. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It really doesn't.
No. Yeah. Well, it's job security.
It truly is. Until we find out what's happening in October of next year.
Yeah. Well.
So we'll see what happens then.
Yeah.
But I will.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure along your mail route, you've been listening to lots of music.
A ton of me. Well, yeah. Yeah, I listen to a lot. But according to my Spotify thing or whatever, not as varied as I thought it was.
Yeah, you can sit that right there. Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's fine.
Well, I'm glad you brought up Spotify because we have something we want to get to. But I have a clip here. I want you to listen to this because there's some really good ideas for maybe a potential transition. I've not kept it secret that I would like to delete all my Spotify shit. And everybody does their own thing. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I would do it. I just don't know how.
What do you mean you don't know how?
I can't figure it out, man. They make it difficult.
You find an alternative and you go there.
No. I don't know how to delete, how to stop paying Spotify.
Oh, see, that's where you're fucked because I don't
Yeah.
pay for stuff. I don't pay for it.
Yeah, well, I don't have time for ads. I don't have time for
Dude, you
bullshit.
get ads in premium.
I don't get ads.
Mm,
No.
All right.
Trust me. Okay, I know.
I know.
You're not up on this level,
Right.
but
Yeah, the
yeah.
the sucker level where you pay for shit that you can just listen to for free.
Yeah. Definitely a sucker. I can't stand it.
And you probably got that YouTube premium as well. Don't
I
you?
do.
You sucker.
Well, I do some light. I dabble in some DJing, and that's what I use. I use either YouTube or Spotify, and I'll create playlists. That way, I'm safe. And I mean, basically, I just sit there and hit a button, and like, all right,
Go.
I have a microphone. I'm like, hey, how you doing? But you can't have ads if you're doing that. You can't have ads playing. So,
All
yeah.
right. Well, I mean, I get it.
Right.
Money bags.
Yeah, it's for work. I could probably write that off my taxes.
You should write that off on your taxes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, but can we play that? There you go. Let's play that one. We might have to start it over. It looks like we're not running audio on it. There we go.
So Spotify is wrapped, and here are my top 10 reasons why I think we should ditch them for ethical and equitable alternatives. Number
Everybody look
one
into
is
this
that they continue to promote ICE
yourselves.
recruitment ads and even defended their position on this. Number two is their CEO, Daniel Ek, invested hundreds of millions of dollars into AI war technology through Helsing, a company he's the chairman of. Number three, their terms and conditions still allow them to use artist music and content to train their internal AI systems. Number four, the major labels, including Sony, Warner, Universal, they still own 7% of Spotify, and they were found to be in 80 to 90% of the top spots on editorial playlists, despite only actually accounting for about 40% of the catalog.
You
They
believe that shit?
renegotiated new direct distribution deals in 2025 that pushed major label artists higher and gave them higher royalty rates. Number five is they still actively push AI music and AI artists. Number six, their royalty rate is one of the worst out of all of the streaming
Absolutely.
platforms,
That's the
and they
big one.
refuse to pay artists with less than 1,000 streams. Number 7 is they still have a payola program with discovery mode. Artists can give up 30% of their royalties to be pushed higher into your personal searches and recommendations for music. Number 8 is they actively buy stock music and then they push that music higher into your recommendations and on playlists so they can dilute the royalty pool and pay less to independent artists. Number 9, their streaming quality is worse than all the other platforms I have recommended here. Number 10, price increases across the world. 2026 will see higher prices for the US and Canada. So here
If I
are
can
my
help it.
ethical and equitable alternatives I think we should switch to. For streaming, Qobuz, Tidal, Deezer, and Coda Music. To transfer your
know any of those?
playlists, use Soundees
Yeah.
and Tune My Music.
They what the fuck?
For purchasing music, use Subvert and Bandcamp. For audiobooks, use Libro FM. Guys, Spotify is wrapped. Let's ditch them.
Yeah. So I don't know. I
Uh,
originally saved that so I could go back and look into the alternatives because I got to have an alternative. You know, there's got to be something. And if there's something, and look, there's some really cool features with Spotify, and I think that's what people don't want to give up. But
there's cheeky and fun stuff
yeah,
with Spotify. The one that I know of is Deezer. And
Deezer.
yeah, I've heard that one before. I mean, I've never used it,
right.
but I just want to check something out real quick. So
Oh, and you're doing a little
yeah,
research
I'll-
right there.
just real quick. Access Industries.
Okay, all right. Well, now I'm excited. We're gonna do it live.
Okay. See. And
You
like,
know.
like I said, I don't know anything about this.
Right.
Like I'm all the deep dives and stuff that people do into it. But I just looked up Deezer,
Right.
and then who owns Deezer, which is Access Industries. A global privately held investment firm and holding company founded by Lynn Blavatnik in 1986.
Mm.
Focusing on long-term investments in sectors in technology like media and entertainment, Warner Music Group,
Okay.
biotechnology, real estate, and so, dude.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
get
gonna
your
look at that,
point.
dude.
I get your point.
No, I think no matter how far you go down,
You're gonna find some
everyone's
shit.
evil.
Yeah, you're gonna find some shit if you just look hard enough. You're gonna find some evil shit.
Dude, that took me maybe a minute?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm interested to look into a little bit more of that and in the other ones, the other companies or whatever too. So,
Right.
and I think it's cool and it's interesting and it's a hot topic right now. Spotify or not to Spotify or not to Spotify. You know, that's the kind of thing. And
Oh yeah.
in certain groups, if you walk in and you're like, you bring up your Spotify, sometimes people are going to be like, oh yeah, cool, yeah, Spotify, whatever. And then I think largely with a lot of bands in particular, you're gonna run into fuck Spotify. You know.
Yeah, I mean, some people's gonna like it, some people aren't. It to me, it all goes with taste. But we all hate billionaires, right?
Pretty much, I hate billionaires. Yes.
Okay. What I just read to you that, I'm sorry, his name is Sir Leonard Valentinovich Blavantic. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I know it's Ukrainian. He's only worth $26.5 billion.
Well, see, that's not that much.
Right. So if we're going to sit there and downplay or just want to get rid of Spotify,
Well, for me, it's not about just the billionaire status. It's what they do because there are people
Now,
who are doing better things. So I don't know.
do
to
they
the
not pay
extent-
their artists well?
That's the thing.
No,
you know?
they don't. I think it's like 3 to 5 cents or something like that,
Oh yeah.
which definitely isn't enough.
Thank you. Good looking out.
I mean, there's definitely things that I don't know about the ICE thing.
Right. And see that.
I mean, because
you're
I've listened to Spotify all year long.
right.
Because that's my main one to
I
go
have
to.
too. Yeah.
But I've never heard an ICE thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't hear
No,
ads.
but you think I would be the one to know about this?
Yeah, but I don't think the people who say they've heard them are lying.
I don't think they're lying either. I'm saying
Yeah.
I haven't heard it. So are they targeting in different areas? Maybe.
Well, you look a little foreign. Maybe they don't want you to know they're out there.
I guess.
They want to keep it quiet. Don't tell them we're on our way.
Right. But
I sent that picture of your passport.
yeah, I know.
I fucking wish if I'd have known that fucking picture would have when it came up, I would have had it ready to throw up here because it's gold.
Oh, it truly is.
I put what is it called, a turban?
Yeah,
I put one on him and he fucking looks Arab as fuck.
I do.
Yeah.
But like I was saying with the all that, I don't know. I guess I'll have to do more deep dive into them. But then again, if I want to do that with Spotify, I'm going to do that with all the alternatives that he was talking about.
Yeah, you should. That's the biggest takeaway, and I think that you're correct, but I don't think that, we're never going to get the perfect company.
No, and there's not going to be a perfect company. Right,
but I think largely, the thing is like Spotify is just bad across the board. It's expensive. It's not really. I mean, it's got some quirky, some cool little features, but then they don't pay their artists. There's a little scamming on some things.
Now the whole AI music thing.
Yeah, come on. That's
okay. No, if they're going to push AI artists, that's what's different with TikTok and all those retro metal songs are being turned into soul songs.
Because it's reels, I guess, and maybe that's. I mean, because it's a video entertainment.
But they're making the entire song.
Yeah.
And so, do we hate TikTok for pushing that as well?
You mean like the ones who like a guy takes an AI song and like does something with it?
It's not just that one guy. I mean, there's what was that?
All the yacht rock stuff.
We sent them back and forth to each other about all that. Shit in my pocket or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But it was AI and it was funny.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not to be taken seriously on a listening. Like, people aren't that's not going to hit. Stuff like that's not meant to be music. It's just clips.
But it's AI.
No. Yeah, but I think there's a time and a place.
And if there's people listening to it, they're pushing it.
Yeah, but it's.
So should we? Downfall of TikTok.
It's just two different things, though. It's like
it isn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one's a yard sale, the other one's Walmart, and they're calling them both. They're both stores. You know, I mean, yeah, kind of. But
they both sell AI.
But it's, I don't know. I mean, maybe they can tell us what I would love to have a conversation with somebody. If someone wants to get in the comments and say, you know what, Jeff's a loser, he's wrong, whatever. I'm fine with that. Just whatever, just bring it.
I don't know his point of saying pushing AI music and artists.
It's training AI to basically.
We're training AI every day when we type into ChatGPT.
Yeah, but when you upload your song to somebody that you're supposed to trust, and then they take that information, which is what it is, it's information, and then they train their bots with it. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? That's just fucked up. They shouldn't be doing that.
I get it.
But anyway, there are good and bad. I think largely everyone likes the Spotify platform, and I think that's what really does it for them. But I think most bands would say absolutely fuck Spotify. Most musicians,
probably.
Most independent artists, whatever it may be. And I mean, I've seen them say it, and I've watched video after video after video, and I'm not here to necessarily because I don't have that experience, so I can't speak on it. I can only tell you what other people say, people who probably know more than me, but it's at the very least interesting conversation, Yeah,
I'm coming off as kind of a dick bag.
No, you're playing devil's advocate.
I mean, I'm not pro Spotify, but I'm also not anti Spotify. Do I think there's bad things? Yeah.
Yeah. They just seem to be becoming more and more evil.
Do I think there's good things? Yeah.
I mean, the platform itself is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you want to talk about our
No. We're not going there yet. I want you to just completely degrade Spotify, and then we'll talk about all of our Spotify's our Wrapped sessions.
Oh yeah, I have no problem with that.
All right.
I mean, fuck Spotify. I hate
them.
Go. Don't like them.
And roll the clips.
And it's more than that. Like, it does suck that you have to balance your evil and your all that stuff. Like, because like you said, there's always they're all gonna have something. And I think it's fine to have something. It's just when something is so heinous and just terrible across the board. I feel like back in the day, maybe we just didn't realize it, but there were companies that, they were
Unethical?
I'm sure they were, but I'm just saying, like, as of what we knew, like, let's just say like 50s and 60s, because we weren't born then, so we wouldn't have known. But I feel like there was a bigger push to just offer a good product,
Okay.
and like that was the thing, right? And they could kind of get away with doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do with their profits, but like largely just having a good product and taking care of your customers and taking care of your employees or anyone who's helping your company be what it is and grow. Like that was the thing, right? And to me, when people talk about America being great, I think that's greatness, right? But that's not what most companies do anymore. Excuse me. Yeah, but I would like to see that, and I honestly feel like that the conversations like these and conversations that other people have, and people really kind of getting into the nitty gritty parts of it, is the only thing it's ever going to get, because we have all that. We have the power of being consumers. We can steer that, and it's a hell of a thing to try to get back. But I mean, I would love for this country to get back to something like, or the world, whatever. I don't know. And it seems a little crazy, a couple of guys on a podcast that 30 people a week, 30 people ever watch. But I don't care. This is the kind of shit me and you talk about on Saturday night, regardless. So,
Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking, right when you said that, I was like, yeah, but we have about 30 views. Excuse me. I wonder if we would have more views if we were on Spotify bigger.
Well, we tried that, and they made it really fucking difficult for us.
They're like, hey, when we first started doing this, we were like, fuck yeah, we'll use Spotify. That's the biggest platform or whatever.
Yeah.
And truly, I think it is.
Unfortunately, yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
So we were trying to upload episodes and stuff like that, and it would take 5-6 hours to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, good God.
Yeah, and maybe I'm just illiterate when it comes to...
And, then it wouldn't match up with our profile.
Yeah, it was real weird.
It was dumb.
Yeah. I don't...
So if anybody... So, all this bad mouth about Spotify, anybody at Spotify, if they can contact me and help me figure this out so we get done easier, that'd be great.
Yes, please do. And I don't care. I'll put our shit up there. I don't give a fuck. And look, I hate Walmart. I hate Amazon. I fucking use them.
We go there because we need to.
Yeah. If Spotify is a tool that we have to use because that's what you have to do to be prevalent or whatever, then that's what it is. But we can still say, we're fucking punk rock. We can still put our middle fingers up and say, all right, but fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, what's funny about this is, I'm the guy that's like, all right, we're not shopping at Walmart anymore. Cool. And Walmart sales don't dip a bit. I thought we were all not shopping at Walmart anymore. And
that's over.
And all right, I guess I'm gonna go get some cheap socks because I got whole, whatever. And then all the different days, the no spend holidays, don't buy any money on fucking whatever.
Don't buy money.
Don't spend money on whatever day of the week, whatever. And I will go out of my way to make sure I don't ever have to spend a dime. Does nothing. Nobody does it.
All right.
Nobody fucking does it.
Now, here's where I'm going to be a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Right. Let's say that tomorrow is no gas day.
Yeah.
Who comes up with that?
I honestly don't fucking know.
Do you? Are you ready for this? You're going to get a little deep dive into my brain here, son. Could it possibly be, let's say, gas companies being, we'll just say it so that everyone will just go buy gas on Saturday.
Well, I don't think it
because that's what fucking happens.
That's not what happens.
That is exactly what happens.
I mean, I look at these things. They don't get spikes, but they don't get any dips either.
So nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
So all this stuff, I'm not going to say all of it, it's not pointless or whatever, but it doesn't reach out worldwide. You know, Chevron's not losing billions of dollars in one day.
No. And people have done that. Like, we're not buying gas. We're
So
not
it's
buying whatever.
It's an everyday thing.
It's just like, well, that's my point. It's like
Is it to make people feel good?
groups will get together. No, it's there's supposed to be a point. And what I'm saying is, I think that there's a large group of people who all say, yeah, we're going to do this, but they don't want to put their money where their mouth is, or whatever.
All right. Oh, was it in the way?
We're getting
My bad, man.
We're getting fixed here over here. But like, you know, you have a whole group, you know, and there are groups that do this. Like, hey, let's all get together and not spend money on this one day. And I'm like, oh, that's spam. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm all about it. Let's do it. And we share the stuff, and it's all you see it for a month, 2 months, on whatever July 50th. We're not spending money, whatever it is. And then nothing happens. I mean, there's no way that all the people who said they were going to do that, and they don't do it. They want to tell you to do it, and then like, well, it won't hurt if I just get like a little candy bar or whatever it may be. They don't do it. So
I can get a little gas today.
yeah, I'm only going to spend a little bit of money.
I would spend 20, but I'm only going to spend 10.
Right. That's the kind of shit that happens, man. But, you know, so that's where we're at. I'm not surprised. That's why nothing ever changes. It is what it is. So, I mean, pardon me for over here trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's... I don't...
130 person episode at a time.
Yeah. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. I get that guy's clip.
Hmm?
Sorry, I don't know his name.
It was on there.
Okay.
That guy.
Like I said, I'm not shitting on you, man. I'm really not. I just a couple clicks, and I found that one of the companies that he named, the guy's has $26.5 billion.
Yeah, well, I mean, that doesn't surprise me though. I mean, anything.
I mean, they're all conglomerates.
They're all connected. They're all owned by something.
They're all a part of the Bilderberg Group.
Probably. They're all probably fucking BlackRock at somewhere far enough back.
Oh yeah, that's Apple. I already knew that one.
Yeah, right. But in the spirit of shitting on billionaires
and
Spotify,
are we going to do yours first?
Are you ready? I don't care.
Let's
I'll
do
do
yours
mine
first.
So since I still this will be my last year. I won't be doing this again.
I'll do it again next year.
You can do it again next
I
year.
plan on it.
I don't give a fuck what
I
you do.
know you don't.
I'm not going to though.
But I'm going to.
Okay. All right. What do we got here? So
because I kind of have a plan.
Oh yeah,
I do.
You gonna take them down?
No, I'm not gonna take them down.
You gonna join them?
Look. Maybe.
Oh. Fuck.
No, I just have an idea.
Okay. You gonna tell me before we get
No,
started?
no. I want to get started.
All right.
Because I want to see this nonsense.
All right. So, what the hell is this even called? Spotify recap? Wrapped?
Yeah.
More wrapped. Stupid. Anyway.
Whatever.
What are we playing? What are we doing first? The Spotify. No, not that. Not that. It's the Spotify stuff. Where's my Spotify? Where'd it go? I don't know.
Top artist is right there.
All right, there you go. You can do that. Listening age. That's fine.
Listening age is good.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't care where you start. So this surprised me. My listening age was 32. How's that possible?
I have no idea.
All the bands I listen to are either pushing 40 or way over that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how that works, but whatever. I'm 32. You know.
Let's look at my age.
You wanna switch over to Sean?
41.
41. Man, you're an old man compared to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like. And the thing is like this, okay, I get it. You know, like when we start looking at like the bands or the genres, I'll say it that way. Except for one genre got me real weird. But
yeah, and you know, we were in here talking about this last night with Jana.
Yeah, okay, there it was already up there.
What was it?
Gotta go back to that for a second. Because that shit was funny. Okay.
There we go.
If you're reading this, it's emo, rockabilly, yacht rock, which I don't know. Indie punk, I get. I had to ask Jan what the fuck cowpunk was.
Yeah, we didn't know, and what we ended up figuring out would have been my first assumption because, like we talked about, playing in
I
Texas.
get you break
Right.
it down.
Sure.
Cow,
Mm-hmm.
farm, western,
Right.
punk.
Right.
And then I was like, what the fuck is a cowpunk band? And then one of the bands on my thing popped up. And I was like, I've never heard these guys before a day in my life. At least I don't remember it. But there they were. And I was like, oh, that's neat.
So Spotify was telling you that you love these guys.
Yeah, that I love them.
Yeah. All those billions of dollars, they still can't get shit right.
Well, I mean, they're getting it right, obviously.
Well, they hit it. I mean, they did find you a new band that you actually love.
Yeah.
Can we play a little bit of that? The Gutter, what is it?
Gutter Demons.
Gutter Demons. I fucking dig this shit, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
See if he has
I don't know if you've heard this song. I picked this one because I thought this might have been one you haven't heard yet. Fucking Mike Mormon. And he's all about it. He's got to love this shit.
Yeah, I want to be.
I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, man.
But see,
Listen to that bass. Listen to that. Shutter Demons.
I want merch. I want
Yeah.
a Gutter Demons shirt.
Well, fuck yeah, man. Maybe Santa Claus will bring you something. I really dig this song. I was listening to a bunch of them today. I don't know. It's just got that dark tone.
Right. And I'll tell you what.
There you go.
But yeah,
Good stuff.
I was like, I don't know who Gutter Demons are. I don't know who they are, but they popped up on my thing.
Yeah, that's really weird too. But
And it was like, like my fourth band or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I have listened to them, but no, not that I can recall. So do I think Spotify got it wrong? Yes, but do I also think they got it right? Oh yes.
All right. Why don't you just marry him, Sean?
Well, I'm not going to marry him. It's a platform.
Hey, this is 2025. We can do what the fuck we want to do.
Oh man, I'm not drunk enough for that conversation.
All right. Can you? All right. So I want you to show my top artists because listening age 32. We had keep that in
Yeah.
mind. So 32. My top artists, the Menzingers. I don't know how old they are, but I do love the Menzingers.
Yes.
I know they're all at least pushing 40, but I'm pretty sure they're over 40, but maybe not. Bouncing Souls, way past 40. Rancid, past 40. Propaganda, way past. Sick of It All, way past. And I love all those bands. But my Spotify is linked to our kitchen Alexa.
Oh yeah.
So anybody who goes in there, they're like, all right, play, it's not just me, it's whoever. If they're in there doing dishes or cooking or whatever. And so anybody can go in there and just play whatever. So I personally feel like Sick of It All would have been a little higher on that list. But I don't think it got that right. Because I love Propaganda, don't get me wrong. I
Right.
really do. And I love Rancid. But I don't really search them or listen to them. I mean, they'll come on like, you know how after a certain, like even if you search a band at a certain point, it'll stop playing their songs and
Yeah.
just start kind of playing stuff like them. Like that's kind of really, really how I listen. Like I do search Propaganda sometimes, and same with Rancid. But I mean, like I listen to a lot of Bouncing Souls, the Menzingers, and Sick of It
Yeah.
All. Those are probably my top three. I was a little surprised to see Sick of It All so low on that list, but what are you gonna do? I'm sure Spotify got that wrong,
Oh, I'm sure.
but I don't know.
Yeah, there's my top albums.
Sean's top albums. Here we go.
From here to Infirmary, the full custom gospel, Smoke 'Em If You Got 'Em, and something to write home about.
Yeah.
Alkaline Trio, Reverend, the Get Up Kids. And I'm sitting there looking at that list going, yeah, I get that.
I get that too. That doesn't surprise me
No.
at you, not one bit.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
Hmm.
But I was like, okay, well, they got that right.
Yeah,
But then you go to my top songs, and it's
nothing from those albums.
no, it's all Alkaline Trio.
Oh, it's all. That's right. I think you told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
But I'm looking at songs. I'm like, oh man, Hell Yes is such a great song. Fuck You, Aurora, wonderful. All on Black, you know what I mean? And I can go down that whole list. Jacked on Green Beers is probably the greatest breakup song ever.
Well, I didn't put my top songs, but I'll tell you, they were all the Menzingers.
Right.
I think the top song was I Don't Want to Be an Asshole Anymore.
Oh, it's such a good song.
It is. It's a really good song.
But coming from the Menzingers, for me, it's Casey. Is my favorite song.
Mine is Lookers, and it was like fourth or fifth on the list. It was really strange. I don't know. So I don't know that that's accurate. I know the kids. We all try to be neutral in common areas. So when there's several people in the kitchen together, everyone plays
Something.
the Menzingers, the Bouncing Souls, or Rancid.
Oh, well, okay.
And it's probably 9 times out of 10 more likely it's going to be the Menzingers. A lot of Bouncing Souls and a lot of Rancid, but probably more. I mean, so it's just not accurate. Not because Spotify's not accurate. I'm not trying to take anything away from them, but just because of the dynamic.
Because it's not catered to you.
Right.
You
it's,
personally.
Right. The situation's a little different.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, that's no big deal. Yeah, so I'm in great company. 9% of people. That's about.
You're in their club.
Whatever they. It's the club of not skipping shit. That's what that is, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that comes off of the roll. I think I got that wrong. The group Jeff Spot Group Comp. That's the one.
Shit, I was pointing on the monitor like you
Yeah.
could fucking see what I'm
can't-
doing.
Can't see that. No, it's in Jeff Clips. There you go. And then Jeff Group. Yeah, Comp.
Right there.
Oh, that's the one you just. Okay, maybe it was me then. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know which one it is, but it's not important.
Not really.
But what I did find out is only 282 people listen to the Menzingers more than me in the entire world. So
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
I didn't dive that deep into it.
I know. I just did what I.
But
I don't know.
like I said, this to me is one of those cutesy little things that I think Spotify does right.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Do they
Yeah.
get it wrong? Sure. But I think that this is a cool thing, to kind of give you a recap of everything that you've done throughout the year.
yeah, I don't have any problem with that. I think that is cool. I think that's and this time of year you got everyone's talking about it. I go to work, everyone, people are talking about their Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I remembered that that's what it's called, but I don't remember details like that. So, but the kids are all talking about theirs,
Yeah.
and that's cool. But I don't know, it is what it is.
But yeah, here's my top artist. Alkaline Trio, Reverend Horton Heat, obviously. Menzingers, so we're right there together. Gutter Demons,
Gutter Demons, there.
Love Ya,
Yeah.
Love Ya, and Necromantics. So yeah, that sounds about right to me. But I actually found myself, I listen to more podcasts than I do music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but all my podcasts are Dungeons and Dragons. It's like Tales from the Stinky Dragon. Here's where no one's going to give a shit about what I'm talking about. Tales from the Stinky Dragon, Dungeons and Daddies, Critical Role, Dimension 20, and Hello from the Magic Tavern. I mean, I spent, I think it was 57,000 minutes listening to Dungeons and Dragons podcast, which is like 40 days or something like that. 38, 39, 40 days, something like that.
Fucking nerd.
Yo, yeah.
Wow.
It's bad,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so good. But yeah, like my music wise, it said I listened to like 62,000 or something like that. So I have 112, 13,000 minutes on Spotify.
I don't think I shared mine on that. I didn't know that that's I don't
It'll tell you like how long you've listened to music and how long you've listened to all that stuff.
I don't want it to play anything. I don't want to hear that shit.
But I mean, if you only listen to music, yours is going to be music.
Mine was minutes listened 45,818.
Yeah. And it'll tell you underneath it how many days that was.
I don't know.
Or maybe not. I don't know. It told me that mine was like 42 days.
I remember it. I looked through this real good when I first started with it.
But yeah,
I don't know.
like I said, we were talking shit about Spotify in the past 20 minutes or whatever. And then now we're onto this. And I'm like, I think it's cute.
Well, I mean, it's the truth. They got something right. I mean, I'm not trying to take down Spotify single-handedly or anything. This is part of it. I mean, this is even if that's what you wanted to do, you still have to acknowledge what something. If you want to dismantle something, if they got something right, maybe there's something worth holding on to. Maybe there's something worth doing, or maybe we can just vote a little differently with our money, because that's what that is, and make things change. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not your guy for that, but I mean, it's possible. That's how things should work.
So did Spotify start off evil?
Probably.
I
don't know.
I'm going to
Honestly,
say no.
Probably not.
I mean,
Probably
obviously, I
not.
think the whole thing was to make money.
Well, and that's the problem is once you get money, you got to get more and 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 more. And then
so it's like a cult.
It is a cult.
I think all cults start off, like, oh my God, they're really trying to help everybody out. And then it just, a little flip of the switch.
Yeah.
They end up being God and then start controlling people and.
Well, they end up getting bought up by
billionaires.
People who are like, well, I mean, what they're doing works. Let's invest in this, and then they get a controlling. I don't know how it all works, but I mean.
And then does it turn into like, now we're paying your salary. You need to push our agenda.
Probably, yeah. That's what I imagine. It might be a little bit more.
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm just blanketing this whole thing.
Right. I mean, I would assume. I'm sure there's more to it than that, and probably every case is somewhat different, but every situation is a little different, maybe. But
okay, I get that.
I don't know. I don't know. I do. I wish things were more kind of how I think people think that they used to be. I'm not even saying that they actually were that way to the fullest extent of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's how people remember the good old days, if you will.
The good old days of Spotify?
No, the good old days of like when companies would actually take care of. They actually wanted, like, the point was to make money, but to be better than everybody else, and to have the best facility, take care of, like, to have the best employees that they took care of them, those kinds of things that I think are important. And those things, like, no one gives a shit about that anymore. Spotify, you got some cutesy little things for me at the end of the year. Boom. All right, here's my money. Or I'll listen to your ads or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So, but like you said, what's the alternative? We don't know. There's some things to look into.
Yeah.
And maybe, I guarantee you we're not going to find any one of them, or none of them are going to be without some kind of evil probably attached to them. So we'll see. Maybe we can look into that, and
So let's do this retail wise, I guess. So we're going to give up Amazon to go shop at Walmart. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Like I said, it's. We're in murky waters because we don't really know. I don't know personally.
Well,
a lot of the evils that's going on out there in streaming land.
Yeah. I think the biggest one for most people that most people can agree with is that Spotify absolutely fucks
Artists.
And that's the one everybody can agree with. And maybe there's another evil one that doesn't fuck the artists. And, you know, everybody goes there and starts using that. Then they will eventually start fucking the artists, you know?
Okay, jump in the comments and let me know, or let us know, which one doesn't fuck over the artist. And then if they can find me one that doesn't fuck over an artist, I'll switch to that one.
What if they, like, sacrifice dogs?
Okay, but they're not fucking over the artist. But if they sacrifice an animal, I'll probably not be a part of that one either.
I don't know.
You hate animals.
I don't hate animals.
Concrete?
Oh, stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
sucker.
I did hate that. I love cats, but that one, that was a...
But you know what? Hopefully people can see what I'm saying. I'm not, jerking off whoever owns Spotify.
No, I get what you're saying, and I think I kind of hope the same thing. I hope people see what I'm saying. Like, I'm not fully against anybody making money from a product or from a tool or whatever it may be, but I think just pocketing as much money as you can along the way. If that's the only issue, that's a bad one. That's really bad. If your content, your whole platform doesn't even exist if you're not without them, basically, right. So it's the same thing for any company that exists that's not paying their employees a fair or livable wage.
Livable wage, yeah.
If without those employees, your company doesn't even exist.
Right.
And so if you can't afford to pay them, then you shouldn't exist.
Yeah. Okay.
But we kind of went on a little bit longer, but then
we went on a little bit of a tangent.
But I got a couple things I want to get to.
Okay.
Can you play?
I wish we had like an image for like segues. You know what I mean? Because we're so abrupt with them.
Well, there is this one. I have a segue into. It's that one right there. You just click the DT Sport. I think that's what that is. Down DT Jeff friend. You just keep going right past it. Yep, right there, up top one. There you go. Can you play that one for me?
This is why your friends don't support your music. It's something called familiarity bias. It's when people struggle to see greatness with someone they grew up with. And then there's something called proximity envy.
Nobody sees
it's
my
when
greatness.
You show proof that chasing your dreams are possible. And that scares people who never tried. You ever notice how strangers will hype up your music, but your own friends don't? It's because your success forces them to face something they can't admit. When you drop a song, a stranger hears it with fresh ears. There's no history, there's no comparison, but your friends, they hear themselves in it. They hear the version of you that they did not expect to grow. But look, your friends not really supporting you doesn't mean that you're not doing something good. It means that you're evolving, and sometimes that makes people feel uncomfortable. But don't let that stop you. It doesn't mean that they're not supporting you because they don't like you. It means that they don't see you in that light, and that's okay. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because they're not on your journey. This is why your friends don't support your music.
There you go.
It's something called...
I don't know why I kept going with that, but a couple interesting points. I'm not saying the guy's 100% right or anything. It's an interesting way to look at it.
Yeah.
And it's I thought it would lead to some good discussion. And I have some bands from mostly all Ohio bands. I'm pretty sure that they're all Ohio bands anyway. I'd like to spotlight because you and I have never been like that. We've been friends here, pretty close, pretty tight for, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 years or something like that. Since I've known you, you've not been that way, but I have been that guy before.
What, fuck those guys?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
It's been a long time. I was probably a teenager. And didn't want other,
you didn't want your friends to succeed?
Not necessarily friends, but
other bands.
Just I didn't want another band succeeding in my area. That's my job. I'm going to be the one that does that,
Okay.
And if and that was a really fucked up way of looking at it. But I do think that most people still haven't grown. A lot of people haven't. They still look at things that way. I think you see it too.
Oh
You
yeah,
s-
I definitely see it.
right.
But I don't know if that was. I think if you're in a band and you think that your band's the greatest, you have to have an air of cockiness about you.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh well, we're the spotlight. We are the greatest.
Yeah.
But I also learned at a very young age. Thank you, Mom. Flat out told me there's always going to be somebody better, faster, stronger.
Yeah. Well, I'm back in.
So you lend your hand to the people who aren't as fast as you, stronger than you.
Yeah,
And I was like, okay, I get that.
I like that.
So that's how I've always been. I know that you're a better guitar player than I am, but I don't hate you for it.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. I've seen it. I still see it, and I don't like it. And I don't like that. I don't like knowing that I was like that at any point, and no matter how young. I think, and I know you and I have kind of always shared this kind of mentality, but like when I was doing the old No Reason Why stuff, I think that sometimes all of us could be seen as cocky, but I think we knew that we had something with potential,
Yeah.
but it wasn't great. But we were going to go, when we played a show, we were going to have fun. And I carried that with me for everything else I did after that.
Well, yeah.
And found like-minded people like yourself. And that was our goal. And I think that can come off as cockiness when you're just like, we're here to fuck shit up and play rock and roll. You know what I mean? Like, we don't care. It's not about look how good we are, because we're probably going to get fucked up and fuck up a lot of this music. But we're not getting, we weren't ever getting paid a lot of money to do it. That night wasn't about anybody else. It was about us.
Well, but then
I mean,
yeah, like for us when we would play shows, we were more there for the party.
right. It was a party.
Every show that we played, I'll say with the Schaefers or whatever, we knew that at least 3 of us were going to probably end up being too drunk to fucking play. Somebody was going to fall. Someone was going to forget most of the lyrics of the songs. But we were there to have a good time.
Yeah.
And when we played, that's what it was. And
Yeah.
Matt was the band dad, band mom, whatever you want to say, try to wrangle all of us. I think there was 8 of us at the time in the band, and all of us were just ridiculous. And he would be the one person to be like, "No, come on, guys, let's stop taking shots now." So, but yeah, I mean, that's what it was like for us. Our 2 bands.
Right.
We knew that whenever we were going on stage, we were going to put on a good show. We were going to have interaction. We were going to have people screaming at us, people dancing, because that's just the kind of music that we played.
Because we decided we were going to have fun that night.
We weren't going out there trying to we're going to make millions.
We're going to go out here and be better than all the other bands.
Now, did we want to play good? Of course.
Within
practiced-
reason.
Yeah, we practiced like 2, sometimes even 3 times a week.
There was a period there where we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you want to play well,
Right.
and
We did party practice.
to say that you didn't want to, extend yourselves to get a little better, and possibly get out there, you're lying to yourself.
Right.
Everybody who's in a band wants to tour nationally.
I think so. I mean,
Yes. Every band because they want to expose themselves to everything that's going on. They want to have that chance to make that scratch. Yes.
I think largely you're right, but like I don't, and I still want to play live shows.
Did you not now, or did you not back then want to go play in fucking Dallas?
Back then, in the early days, I wanted to be just that party band, but we still play some, and I don't have any desire anymore, really.
Now, is it because we're old? There it is. Chuckles got it. Yes, we're old. We don't want. I don't want to lug PA equipment out, man.
No, I don't.
I don't want to even see a fucking drum riser.
Well,
again.
you and I tried to do our little campfire punk rock acoustic
Yeah.
shit, and I don't know why we stopped doing that. I really love that
I,
because we started doing this show.
yeah.
Instead of having
Instead of
our band
doing that.
practice on Saturdays, we started
Right.
doing this show. But like we had that it was a fun. We did campfire versions
Of punk rock songs.
punk rock songs, and
I mean, the whole thing that we had, like a whole like scene we were going to do, like we're
Right.
out camping. You know, the whole story of two guys camping.
right.
And
Just a couple of we would have had a little bit of like a couple like a backdrop stands,
yeah,
a backdrop, a couple acoustic
dude, we
guitars,
thought about some dumb stuff.
and like a tape player playing like cricket sounds, like
Yeah.
campfire sounds, and just minimal shit, still fun, still entertaining.
And so we're doing this.
Yeah, now we're doing this show. But that kind of fucking thing, I'd take that on tour. I don't know if anyone would really give a fuck, but
No one would give a fuck. Well, no. If we've thought about it, and I've thought about this a lot since we started doing this show, and if we could reach a bigger audience, there's probably going to be more people that like this show because I think we're just doing it, honestly, just locally
yeah,
at this point.
pretty much.
So if we could get our name out more, and I'm not trying to.
Yeah, we're not doing
Yeah.
anything to really, really try to
We're
do
not
that.
putting in the fucking
right,
work or
right,
nothing.
right, yeah.
But if you think of something, somebody else has already thought about it,
Yeah.
and they like that idea.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
If we want to take a campfire punk rock band,
The Pocket Jacks.
the Pocket Jacks, out on tour, somebody's going to be like, this is my shit, and I love it. I mean, it might be few and far between, but someone's going to be like, hey, can you play Ruby Soho?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we didn't do like I've seen a lot of real my wife and I and Stacy and I have a really I think a fun, cool cover of Ruby Soho. It's on YouTube. You can go find it, whatever. But I heard one the other day, and this guy, he's got the voice. I should have, if I'd have thought we would even be talking about this, I would have had it ready to go. So good.
That's what I love about a Saturday night conversation.
Yeah, we we didn't do those kinds of like that deep like we changed them. We just took a punk rock song and turned it into something you could play by a fucking fire pit.
Yeah, simple chords.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
No.
And the couple times we did play, we had every punker in the
Was
fucking
singing
place
along.
singing along, just
And that's
loving
what we
it.
want.
Right? Yeah, it's another version of a party band,
Yeah.
which I think was what we do best.
Just more quiet and simulated woods.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say it. AI woods.
AI woods, and at least virtual for sure.
Yeah.
But honestly, it was like everything in between each song was this show.
Yeah.
Me and you. That's where I think that's
That-
kind of where this show was born, right?
Well,
And
that's
that
in between
and-
every song that we've ever done.
right.
This is what we do.
It is what we do.
And I hate it for the audience is because they were just like, are these motherfuckers really talking about just dumb shit all the time?
Well, it is what it is. You
Yeah,
know, they
and
knew
we- and
they
we
knew what they
were.
were getting into.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel sorry for them at all.
I do.
No, you don't.
They paid $5 to see some fun stuff, and then they get us. Which, never good.
Yeah.
Actually, it was always fun. But that was our whole goal, was to go out and have fun.
Just have fun. Yeah, no agenda, you know. And even back in those days, if someone would have been like, I really dig what you're doing, you want to go, which that doesn't happen. That's rarely how shit happens.
Hey, kid, do you want to take this show on the road?
If we would have found, it's more, to be more accurate, it would be more like if we would have found ourselves in a situation where we could do that, where we both ended up unemployed at the same time, both fucking drawing unemployment and not shit to do. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
You know, why wouldn't we? And it probably to do any good with anything, if you don't know anybody and you don't have money, you got to work it. And we would have had 6 to 8, 9 months maybe
Right.
and that wouldn't have been enough time. But we'd have had some fucking fun. But in the spirit of all that, I'd like to play some shit.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I've got some clips of some local bands here. I want to start with Further Along. If you want to do Further Along, because I love these guys. They're our friends. They're
Yeah.
our buddies. Lake Michigan. so good. And they're different. You know, you don't hear that kind of shit lately a whole lot. Fucking further along.
Yeah.
I just love these guys too. Every one of them.
Yep.
Head on that motherfucker. Whew. How'd that happen?
But yeah, I mean, that's really good stuff.
Yeah, and you know, so Ryan Atkins, Wade,
Yeah.
Josh, Brian, they're just buddies out doing this for fun. They're the type to just they just want to go out and have a fun night. Where I'm gonna go. I don't know if we talked about this or not, but they're gonna play at the Landing on December 20th. I'm gonna go check that out.
Okay.
I love that place too.
Yeah, I like the Landing.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to when they since they've moved.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's fucking cool. Yeah, I really like it. They I did a little recording with them when I was kind of first really getting into it, and it didn't turn out too bad. But I think Dakota with Junk Jam Records did that
Yeah.
song. He did such a good job. They're so good. Dakota's awesome. Further Along's awesome. And so Brian Smith, I want to give him special props because he did a lot. Him and his dad, like, they did a lot of work in this studio. Very grateful to him. And we had Matt, which I found out last night. Matt didn't play on this record, but I always knew him to be the drummer, and I've seen him play these songs.
Yeah.
But there's fucking Midway. Can you play the Midway shit? More just awesomeness out of Brian Smith. Early, mid 90s, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. I used to wear this. I wore the CD out. I listened to this. I delivered pizza, like 2099, whatever it was. What did this place do? Babies. They were just babies. What was it, like 30 years ago?
I think so.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Love that whole album. You can find
good.
that on
It's
YouTube.
really good.
Yeah, that's still on YouTube. If you type in Midway Punk Band Ohio, something like that, you'll find there. But Midway today's a day.
Yeah.
It's on there. Yeah, a little. Well, I like that.
Seen a little flash of a Significant Threat.
Oh yeah. So we were supposed to have tonight. We were supposed to have Tony Rubble from Significant Threat on. And he messaged me, and he's sick. He's got the funk.
Ugh.
Yeah, and
Get better, buddy.
yeah, and I know it's going around real bad right now. But I was like, hey, I want to play some shit from your band though. He was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, do that, please. And we'll have him on. Like before we would do this, before we play this next clip, I think it's important to say like this is our second to last show.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Pete Kohler on again next week's episode. So you definitely want to check that out. That'll be our last episode. So next year we have much bigger plans.
We got big plans.
We have the studio done. We've already got an agenda. We're really hoping to put a little bit more effort into this and to do a little bit more with it. just because I think it's so cool.
It's fun.
Just getting to talk. When we played in, back in your day in the Schaefer's days. Excuse me. You remember, like, you go to a show, Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton, wherever you were on your tour or whatever, and you just met people.
Yeah.
And you see their band and you talk to them. And, like, I did that. I never toured, but I used to get to do that a lot, too. And then even in our social intense, what's the word I'm looking for? The
peak?
The peak of it all. We got to do that a little bit with that. And that's the one thing that we hadn't got to do with just our Saturday nights until we started doing this.
Right.
And that's my favorite part of
What?
doing this show is talking to other bands
Yeah.
that we would normally never have any reason to talk to. They're playing shows, their own local in their own hometowns or on their own little tours or whatever. But it's so hard to find just out on the street a local band from 6 states away.
Right.
That's not something you're going to just run into. And I love that we get to do that with this show. So for me, that's why I want to keep doing it, and that's why I want to do more of it. 'Cause I think that's awesome. And I'll just get random messages every once in a while from people I would have never known otherwise. And I just fucking love that,
It's
man.
cool.
Yeah.
It is definitely cool.
And getting those merch in the mail too is pretty neat. That's pretty cool.
Hello.
Yeah, so send us whatever you got. We got a P.O. box somewhere.
We'll put it up on the screen at some point.
Yeah. But anyway,
Significant threat.
yeah, play some significant hardcore band, fucking
Yeah.
a little north of us, Ohio. Fucking love it, guys.
How many bodies are in the black cat trail, Jimmy? How many babies had to burn for fun? How many bodies are in the black cat trail, Jimmy? Red Bank Farm was fire and blood. The only thing they're ever gonna find is your motherfucking dick in the dirt.
Yes!
Power bank, do it on. Flammable word.
God damn it.
That sound right there. That guitar sound. I fucking love. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Light 'em up, light 'em up. Light 'em up, light 'em up. God damn it, guys.
I'm not really that angry, but that makes me want to be angrier. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm definitely not an angry guy.
I'm the guy that's over there fucking, kicking, fucking throwing my hands up with a giant fucking smile on his face, and it just looks so out of place. I'm like, yeah, I'm having so much fun.
Yeah, and I'm the guy like putting daisies in pistols. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, yeah, you're cool.
No, but
then that's playing in my headphones.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can be like that sometimes too. But and they used to when I was in No Reason Why, when we did that band years ago, we played with a band called Kingpin. And so I get this message one day from this Tony guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's like, hey, I got some shit for you for your nonprofit for Good Looking Out. How do I get it to you? And I was like, well, because he'd seen Pete Kohler's shit on Instagram where he's helping us out. So he was one of the guys that reached out to me, and I was like, well, where are you located? He's like, how do I get to you? I said, well, where are you located? He said, well, I'm in Heath, Ohio. And I was like, fuck, dude, you're like an hour and a half, 2 hours from me, whatever. I was like, I'll just come pick it up. So I go up there and pick up. He gave us a lot of shit.
Yeah.
We've already given away some of it. We still have some. I think there's a couple things over there and some other things we're going to use for different things. And it was really awesome of him. And so we're bullshitting. We're talking about music, talking about, all the different things. And I had, talked about playing up in the Columbus area. And how we used to play with the band from up there called Kingpin, and he was like, "Fuck, dude, that's my old band."
Nice.
Which I'm pretty sure like ended up becoming like they didn't play for a while. I really wanted to have him on here, and we will.
Yeah.
But like they split up and they did their own things or whatever, and they come back around, and so I'm pretty sure that Significant Threat is now pretty much largely just Kingpin.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Kingpin members for the most part. I don't think it's entirely, but so anyway, they basically I was like, dude, I was in No Reason Why, and it's been 20 years, and that just set it off right
Right.
there. So, and
That's cool.
I really like him. He's a really fucking awesome guy, and we're definitely going to have him on.
I'll
but
be the judge of that.
go check out. There you go. There it is. Go check out Significant Threat, especially if you love hardcore music, because it's the tops.
Are they on all the social medias?
Yeah, you can find them on. I don't know if
Can you find them on Spotify?
I'm pretty sure they're on Spotify.
All right.
Yeah, they're on Spotify.
I hate to say it, but I think that's going to be a new thing for me.
Okay.
Just like, hey, they're on the social media.
Well, I mean, just because people realize something sucks doesn't mean they're not put in a situation where they might have to use. Just like Walmart.
Right.
I fucking hate Walmart.
Right.
I wish we'd all
So let's
collectively
just order everything from Amazon.
Right.
Right.
Well, that's not the answer. The answer is to go buy it somewhere where, like I try to shop locally as much as I can. If something is being sold, I did buy something locally today that I'm really happy with.
Good.
It's a little Christmas decoration.
All right.
And I love getting to spend my money.
Lion's Den?
Huh?
Now what?
I'm sure it's made in China.
Okay.
Did you say Lion's Den?
No. Yes.
Like we'd have one of those here. Excuse me, by the way.
What up in chiller coffee?
Yeah, I guess. But is that locally? Though?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Local. Everything is local somewhere.
Well, it's right there.
Right.
The local Walmart.
Hey.
Yeah. It is what it is. So
We need to wrap this up, dude.
I think I got another thing.
Oh, do you really?
I gotta check here. I gotta make sure. No. Oh yeah. I want to end this. I want to end this on a funny note because I don't think you've seen this.
Okay. Ooh, I like new things.
It's funny.
Is
so
it?
can you play that one that's highlighted right now?
Okay, so this question is
This is
just
real.
for the guys. If you got paid $100,000 per back shot you took, how many back shots are you taking?
I was expecting all the men to say no. It's not being gay, it's being financially responsible. Put it this way, Elon Musk would be the second richest man. Jeff Bezos would look like a homeless man. They better start printing more money. I get America out of debt. I'll ruin our economy.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at.
Cure cancer. No kid will starve under my watch. I'm gonna fix world hunger. Is there a limit? I can't hear hate from inside my new Rolls Royce. I'll do it for $20. I'll do it for the love of the game.
All right. You guys are he's really good. He's got some funny shit. Go check him out. Or
God.
whatever that is.
I think AI generated stuff is hilarious.
And he just like added his own little bits to
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but it is. It's funny. I mean, when you can do that, and I think we've had this conversation. I think it can be time and a place, and the way you use it, and honesty is
That-
is important.
It's cheeky and fun.
I fucking love AI. I'll be the first one to fucking say it. I love it. I do. I think everyone's afraid of being replaced at their job. So if I can offer any advice on that, is just learn how to use AI, and I mean it's not really applicable for every single job, but if there's always going to need to, there's almost maybe a long time from now
I didn't want to end this on a crazy note.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, learn how to use AI.
If you're going to use AI, use it for fucking something cheeky and fun, and not try to start a business on it.
No, I'm saying if you're afraid of losing your job to AI, learn how to use it, and then if they start downsizing, they're still going to need someone that knows how to use AI.
They're going to need someone that knows how to fix AI.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, I get it, man.
someone's going to put the prompts in for now until it starts doing it itself, and then we're in trouble.
And then we're learning.
Yeah, fuck. But anyway, I've definitely I gotta go
Yeah,
do the
dude.
thing. So let's roll this out of here. Check us out if you liked what you heard tonight.
There it is. Sorry, that shocked me that you're the one who said it. If you like what you heard, if you want to hear us keep doing this, please, by all means, just give us a like, follow, subscribe, or whatever, and just
Show us some love.
tell someone about it.
Yeah, maybe tell somebody. And if you want to send us merch, look right there. Look at that thingy. You can send it right there. If you want to send us your band t-shirts, or if you want to talk to us.
Or all the old equipment and stuff like that you have laying around the house.
Yeah, send it to Good Looking Out.
Send it to Good Looking Out.
We'll put it to good use.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh God, dude, I gotta pee so bad.
I'm right there with you.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to get my shit off right now. I'm gonna walk out of here pants down. Yeah, pants off. You already got one leg out. Goddamn. How'd you do that so fast?